Okay, Q, this is where you're making your mistake. First of all, azimuth does not refer to the sun's path through the sky. Azimuth is just one of two coordinates that they're using to locate the sun's position in the sky. So azimuth is the first angle. So let's say the sun, they say that's at an azimuth of 110 degrees. Well, that would mean that first you turn 110 degrees around your compass rose and face 110 degrees. That's your heading. Now the second is called altitude. Well, that's an angle that is perpendicular to the first angle, and then you measure up from that point. Let's say they say the sun is at an azimuth of 110 degrees and an altitude of 30 degrees. Well, that means you turn to 110 degrees, and then you count up 30 degrees. So there's 0, 15, 30. So that's where the sun would be. Azimuth doesn't mean the path of the sun. That means just one of the two coordinates that you use to find the sun. So here, let me illustrate what's going on here. I've marked these out in 15-degree increments represented by 1 inch each. So here you are. This is your horizon. These are your compass directions. Here's 90 degrees due east, and it's the equinox, and you're at 45 degrees north latitude. So at 6 a.m., you'll see the sun rise due east and move upward in the sky toward the south side of the sky at a 45-degree angle to the horizon. Now, after 4 hours, it will have covered 60 degrees of arc, or 15 degrees every hour. Now, if you only look at the azimuth part of the coordinate, then that comes to 42.4 degrees total, or 10.6 degrees per hour. But that's not the path of the sun, is it? The sun isn't moving this way. The sun is moving this way. And so because it's a triangle, for every degree it moves up at this 45-degree angle, it covers less distance along the azimuth. So try it out this way. Go back to your program and put in the coordinate anywhere along the equator. It just has to be exactly on the equator. And make the date the equinox. And then watch. Azimuth is going to be 90 degrees. And it's never going to change. It's going to stay exactly 90 degrees all morning long. But the altitude will change by exactly 15 degrees per hour. And then at noon, the azimuth will instantaneously flip around to 270 degrees and will stay at exactly 270 degrees. But the sun will still continue to descend down in the western sky by 15 degrees per hour. The altitude is now representing the exact path of the sun, and it will change by 15 degrees every hour. So why don't you go check that out?